Morning, everybody. Today is Tuesday. I hope everyone enjoyed the discussion yesterday about landfills and where trash goes. I was sitting and thinking yesterday of ways that we can create less trash in our homes. And I've been doing a lot of writing and drawing now that I've been home a lot. And one thing that I've been trying to do is use both sides of the piece of the paper that I'm using. And also, if I'm going to be throwing away a piece of mail that I'm not going to use, try and write on it and use it before I put it in the recycling bin. So that's one way that I've been trying to be really eco-conscious while I'm home. Are you guys doing anything different now that you're home? What are some things you're doing to help the earth? Our letter this week is letter I. Did you think of some good I words yesterday? Our book today is Fancy Nancy, Every Day is Earth Day. And that's kind of our theme this week. Every day is Earth Day, right? We've missed Earth Day. It was last week. But if we can treat every single day like Earth Day, I think that would be more beneficial than only celebrating Earth Day one day a year. And then after you read the book, I want you to think about what is something that you can reuse instead of throwing it away or recycling it. So I was thinking about this question, and one thing that I do is I like to buy things that come in glass jars because I always have a use for glass jars. So that's one thing I do. So instead of throwing away the glass jar or recycling it, I like to reuse them in my home. So that's one thing I do, and how I can reuse things. For art today, I would love for you to go outside and find a tree in your yard or in your neighborhood. Bring a piece of paper and a crayon with you. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your piece of paper, you're going to press it up against the tree bark, and then you're going to use the crayon to color, and just color all over the piece of paper. And what will happen is you'll start to see a relief or an imprint of the bark on your paper. So it's a really fun activity that you can do outside today. Another thing you can do while you're outside is collect some leaves and sticks. If you don't have leaves and sticks in your backyard, find some other nature that you can collect. You're going to be using these tomorrow for a nature collage, so make sure you keep these and you bring them back in. Maybe you can bring a bowl or a basket out with you to collect these items. But if you have leaves and sticks, I want you to collect 5 leaves and 5 sticks. After you collect them, I want you to try to add those 2 groups together. How many do you have in total? That will be your math activity today. And make sure you do keep those things that you collect for tomorrow for art. For science today, I want you to go find your recycling bin at home. Maybe you have one outside, maybe you have one in your kitchen, and sort through that recycling bin. What kind of materials do you see in your recycling bin? Maybe you see plastic, cardboard, paper, metal, glass. So what items and what materials are recyclable? And you'll find that out when you sort through this bin and at your home and see what is able to be recycled. For movement today, you can either use your instrument from yesterday that you created, or I thought it'd be fun if you could create a rain stick using an old paper towel tube or an old toilet paper tube. So you take that tube, you'll put some beans, you'll have to cover one end with a piece of paper and then some tape, and then you can fill it with beans, pasta, rice, and then close the other end as well. Make sure you use paper and then tape, and then you can create a rain stick with a paper towel tube. So there's so many fun ways that you can reuse and things that you might have just thrown away or recycled. And we're going to try and come up with really fun, creative ways this week to create less waste. But I hope everyone has a great day, and hopefully you have some beautiful weather today. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.